Beautiful. All right. Okay, man. So, how did you feel with the paddles yesterday?
I found that I was downshifting too far. I would tap it, and I would end up tapping it too many times.
Gotcha.
So the downshift I was doing on the acceleration and the upswing, it was pretty natural because I could hear the RPMs.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure if that's going to come into play right here.
It will. Yeah. So I'll show you here. So, basically, where we shift out on the straightaway in this car is going to be at the very top at 12 o'clock at 6,000 RPMs. Now, I got some nice R1s coming in. That's cool. But yeah, so just remember the right paddle shifts up, left shifts down. And out here on track, we don't need first or second gear. We're always going to be in 3, 4, 5, 6. And this car's got a very nice power band to its gears, so you can stretch a gear pretty far, and you'll get a lot of bottom end torque and a lot of high end horsepower out of it too, which is nice. Yeah, and then all we gotta do is put on the brake, hit that D for drive, and then one more time for M for manual. And there you go. And now you have the one down there. Let's roll these windows up, and we'll start rolling out of here, man. Beautiful. I'm glad you guys made it back.
Yeah.
Let's head on out. We'll keep having fun. We'll bring it around that right side, and as you know, we'll do some practice shifts, some practice brake checks, all that good stuff. There you go. Bring it around. Roll it through. There we go.
Channel 3.
Alright, okay, go ahead and roll on that throttle, go ahead and shift up. Get a good feel for the paddle shifters in this. They have a nice solid click to them, which is pretty nice. And then go ahead and do a little practice brake check as well. There you go. Beautiful. And as you know, I got my own brake pedal on this side. I'll tap mine real quick. There we go, cool. Okay, we'll keep on cruising right around 30 miles an hour. I'll get clearance from safety, and then we'll jump on out and start our 7 laps. Safety, NSX heading out for 7.
NSX should be holding for the RS after RS.
Copy that, we'll hold for the RS. We're going to stop right here at these 2 cones. We got a little bit of traffic coming down the straightaway here.
Safety 488 heading out as well.
Yeah, we're waiting for this orange Porsche.
For RS as well, after RS.
Where are they at? Oh, here they come. Rolling by our left right now. Alright, roll onto that throttle. Let's jump on out there and we'll chase them down. Shift up. Beautiful. And up one more time into third. Perfect. Okay, here we go. We're skipping turns 1 and 2 as you remember. We're going to be going into that big wide left turn, the one that really tests your patience. Stay wide of that little orange cone. Let it roll through to that blue. Let it roll at this speed too. I want you to learn to trust the grip in this car. Bring it back to that inside green. Throttle at the exit. Perfect. And then bring it back around tight to that right side green cone. There you go. Smooth transition to that left green there. Roll it through. And then top left blue. Short shift to fourth here. Give me a little bit of throttle around this right hander. Work your way in. Here we go. Onto that brake pedal here. Hard brake for the sharp left. Roll it in. And accelerate out through the S's. Keep it nice and tight. There we go. Beautiful. Onto that right side. Throttle out wide to that left blue. Off throttle here, a little tap of the brake, roll it in. There you go, keep it tight around this left side here, a little bit of throttle, keep it tight. Top right blue, downshift onto that brake pedal here, hard brake, turn that wheel in sharp, patient, whoa, patient, good hands, there you go. And throttle out. We're gonna let this Ferrari pass go wide for me real quick, go wide, we're gonna let them fly by on the left, stay centered, there we go. And we're gonna go chase them. So this is, I'll give you this warm-up lap,
sure.
All right? The only thing you got to worry about in this car is how hard to get on that throttle and your timing coming out of that tight turn back there.
Got it.
And that's it. So we're going to start from scratch right here, all right?
All right.
Good hands on that, man.
Thanks.
That's the only turn where this car gets really jumpy.
Right.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's go for it, man. Downshift. We're going right back to that big left turn. Let's start from scratch here.
All right.
Here we go. Starting over on lap 1. Tap that brake. Roll it through. Keep it wide to that blue cone. Bring it back into that left green. Keep it tight. There we go. Bring it back around that right side green. There you go, man. Do that left. There we go. And now to that top left blue. Up to fourth. Beautiful. And a little bit of throttle around that right hander. Work your way in. Keep it tight to the right side here. Onto that brake here. Hard brake for the sharp left. Roll it in. Nice. And accelerate out of here. There we go, into that right side green, out wide to that left blue. There you go. And lightly tap that brake, roll it in. There you go, and keep it tight to this left side green. And then onto that brake, downshift. And now we're gonna dive down to that green cone, be patient on that throttle, turn that wheel in sharp, now throttle out. Beautiful. That was perfect. And that's the only disadvantage of that all-wheel drive, is that early throttle will make it torque steer out. There we go. Onto that brake, hold that brake in, downshift. One more, and one more. Beautiful. Onto that right side, nice. Smooth throttle out to the left. Keep it going. How you feeling?
Not too bad.
You're doing great, man. Keep it up. Nice and wide onto that brake a little bit. There you go. Keep it wide to that blue. Get that front end pointed in before hard throttle. Tap that brake here. There you go. All right. And bring it around tight to the right side. Roll it through. And then through that left green cone. Turn that wheel sharp. Top left blue. Shift up the fourth. There you go. And then get it in tight to that right side. Roll it in. Roll it in. And then early braking here. Hard brake. Roll it into that left green and accelerate out of here through the S's. There we go, beautiful. Nicely done. Into that right side, a little bit of throttle out wide to that left blue. Light tap of the brake, roll it in, and then keep it tight to this left green. Keep it tight, turn that wheel sharp. There you go. Hard brake here, downshift, and be patient with this throttle. Let it roll through before accelerating. Now go for it. Beautiful. Great lap, man. That was perfect. Hard brake downshift. One more. Roll into that right side. Smooth throttle around to the left. Keep that wheel tight. There we go. Accelerate out. Keep it going. Keep going. And now onto that brake here. Keep it wide to the blue. There you go. Be patient with that throttle. Keep that tight in. Yep. Now a little bit of throttle out and bring it back around tight to the right side. There you go. Through that left green. And top left blue. Up to fourth gear, and then keep it tight to the right side, a little bit of throttle through it, and early brakes here, stay wide right, and then now dive it into the left, and accelerate out of here. Try to keep some pressure on these guys. We'll get the pass from them here shortly. There we go, straight ahead to that left blue. Onto that brake a little bit, now roll it in, smooth around this left side, and we're going to have a little couple cars stacked up here onto that brake. Downshift for me. Here we go, get this thing pointed through this turn. Let's pass on the left. Or actually, they're not going to let us. Okay, we'll chase them down. And shift up. There we go. Hit it. Shift. There we go. And hit it. And onto that brake. There we go. Hold that brake in. One more downshift. Nice. Roll it into that right side. Smooth throttle out around that left. Keep it tight. Let's go for it. There we go, onto that brake here, hold that brake in. No throttle yet, hold that brake, get that front end pointed in, left before throttle. There you go, now you can accelerate out. And then off throttle, keep it tight to that right side. Yeah, that front wheel drive just makes you have to be real patient. Top left blue. There we go, shift up. There we go, keep it tight to that right side, roll it in. And early braking here, early braking, hard brake, roll it into that left and accelerate out. Back to throttle. Nice. Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Keep it up, man. Wide left blue, you're doing great. Lightly tap that brake, roll it in. Smooth around this left side, keep it tight left. Downshift here, hard brake. One more, downshift. There we go, dive it down low to that green, be patient. And let's go chase him down. Shift. There you go. Beautiful. Brake, downshift. One more. Hard brake. Roll into that right side. Smooth throttle out here around the left. Keep it going. There we go. Keep going all the way through. Keep going. Now onto that brake here. Hard brake. Keep it nice and wide. Get that front end pointed left before throttle. Keep that wheel turned. Now a little bit of throttle out. There you go. Back tight to that right side. And that left green here. Roll it through. Top left blue. Roll onto that throttle, short shift to fourth, and then get it tight to that right side, roll it in, keep it tight right the whole time. Onto that brake here, hard brake to that sharp left, roll it in, accelerate out. We're much faster than them on this backstretch. It's where they get the straightaway where they start to pull away from us.
That's where that horsepower
It's like
is.
it's cat and mouse this whole time. Roll it in. Keep it tight to this left side. Roll it around this left side. There you go. He's driving with his mirrors right now. He's keeping his eye on you. Downshift. Be patient with that throttle. Now let's go for it. Good job. There you go. And you can feel the front end pull the car out of that corner. It's awesome. There we go. And hard onto that brake. Hard brake, hard brake. More pressure. Downshift. One more. Roll it into that right side. Smooth throttle out. Into that left here. Keep it up. We're going to pass on the inside left. Here we go. Inside left is all ours. Onto that brake here. Early brake, early brake. Keep it tight left, tight left. There we go. No throttle yet. No throttle. Let it roll. Now a little bit throttle at the exit. Beautiful. Bring it back around tight to that right side. Keep it tight green. There we go. Smooth throttle around that left green here. And accelerate out top left blue. Short shift to fourth. Get it tight to this right side. Roll it in. Keep it tight right. And hard brake for that sharp left. Roll it through. There we go. Accelerate out here. We're going to pass on the left again. Pass on the left. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. There we go. Into the right side. There you go. Out wide to the left blue. Onto that brake. Hard brake, hard brake. Roll it into the right. Smooth around this left side. Keep that wheel turned sharp left here. Keep it tight. Top right blue. Onto those brakes. Keep it in third. Hard brake, hard brake. Be patient. No throttle. Now let's go for it. Throttle out. Beautiful. Woo, dude. Keep it up, man. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now onto that brake, hard pressure downshift. One more, one more. Release that brake, carry the speed in. There you go, back to throttle to the left side. Keep it up. And let's see what's going on with these guys here. Passing the left. Same thing here, early braking, keep it tight to the inside, keep it tight left. Turn that wheel through. A little bit of throttle maintenance. There you go, beautiful. Bring it back around tight right. There we go, smooth to that left green again. Here we go, top left blue. Short shift to fourth, nice. A little bit of throttle around the right sweeper, working in tight to the right side again. Hard brake here, hard brake for that sharp left. Roll it in, there you go. Now accelerate out, keep it going. There we go, up to fourth. Beautiful, into that right side, out wide left blue. Now brake here, hard brake. Roll it in, and again, be patient with that throttle. Keep it tight to the left side here, keep it tight. Top right blue, onto that brake, keep it in third. No throttle yet, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. And now go for it. Nice. Attaboy. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. And now brake, hard brake. Yes, hold that pressure in, hold that pressure. One more downshift, roll it into the right, accelerate out. Keep it tight left, here we go. There we go, onto that brake here, hard brake, keep it nice and wide to that blue cone. Get that front end pointed before throttle. Turn that wheel sharp. There you go, good patience. Get it back tight to that right side. There we go, smooth through that left green, roll it through. Now we're going top left blue. Short shift, there you go. Get it tight to that right side, roll it in tight, roll it in. Onto that brake pedal here, hard brake for the sharp left, roll it in, and accelerate out of here through the S's. There you go, do your thing. And that right side green, straight out to that left blue. Onto that brake here a little bit, roll it into the right, smooth throttle again, keep it tight left, keep it tight. Top right blue, onto that brake, hard brake, keep it in this gear. Dive down low, turn that wheel sharp, no throttle, now go for it. Yes, beautiful lap, man. There you go. There you go. And now onto that brake, hard brake pressure. There we go. Hold that brake and roll it into the right. Smooth throttle around that left. And now we're going to start our cool down lap. We'll take it nice and easy. I'll put you back to automatic. Woo! Dude, that was awesome. Give me some. That was badass, man. Oh, man.
This thing's got some forward. You're right, it's tricky about the nose, though, man.
The nose that's the hardest thing on this car. And no other car here is going to have that front end nose effect. Okay. So when you drove that Cayman, the rear wheel drive, that car's so light and nimble, you could be early on the throttle out of a corner And I could tell that you drove the Cayman because of how you came out of turn 12, which is totally fine, by the way, on that first lap. But I had to tap my brake to keep us out of the rocks. I didn't want to spook you or anything, so I apologize for that. But
oh, you're fine.
Dude, you did a badass job making your corrections for the next 7 laps there. That was solid. Was that your buddy in the Ferrari we were racing?
Maybe, I hope so.
Oh, man, that was great.
That would be sweet if it was.
That was badass. We got some bragging rights. And now we'll exit straight ahead back to pit lane. Woo!
Nice.
The good thing is, man, you have a lot of skill, and you're a very good listener, so I could actually coach you and be very technical. Most people, I don't break it down or coach them that hard or that intense, but you're such a good listener. You had a very good understanding of what I was saying, and the way you implemented it was perfect, especially being patient in that tight corner. That tight corner is enough to make or break this car, and you did a great job making those fine-tunings to make it work for us, dude. So I'm very proud of you on that.
Thanks, man.
Great job. And this whole cool-down lap, the car's been in the electric mode. Like a Tesla. There we go, around this right side, down lane 1. And we're going to go park